still pauses even if I click out of it. Why do games not... Just kidding, foo. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna play it horribly, and we're gonna do everything wrong, but we're gonna play. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Hello, Rift Dragon. Hello, Excalibration. How y'all doing? You guys are having a lovely day. That's how everyone plays it. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna play it perfectly and make no mistakes. I have to play it differently than everybody else. E, X, wake up. I press start and Beyond Chaos appeared on screen. It is oh. Why can't I rotate this thing? Looks pretty cooked. Wait, are you cooked? Are you cooked or not? Eat. Okay, whatever. I hate marshmallows. I like roasting them, but I hate marshmallows. There's a pilot back from your pre-launch campus under the stars, I see. So it's on day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get the speed off the ground? It's all sealed up, ready to go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. You're an alien, so I hope not. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfield at the observatory before you can lift off. Bring those here once you've said your goodbye to whatever. Alright, dude. Alright, how badly am I going to struggle with the controls? Badly. Oh, God. Why does it say it's best with a gamepad? But we'll try. We will try. We will fail, but we will try. Hi, it's you. Light says you blasted off your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Are you going into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched in space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to travel my model ship? Light says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Alright. Two things. Gamepad is better because strafing is not helpful in a rocket ship. Can I light the building on fire? Apparently not. You have it on good authority that real Yakuza use a gamepad. And I light things on fire. Nah. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Do this. This is basically going to be exactly how every one of my flights go. If I can't reset my actual flights. So you know. Hey, I landed it. What the heck? All right. What happens if I, Oop. Go. Okay, bye. All right, whatever. You know, I can actually like spend time here because I'm not really on a timeline. Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you mean gossip and a bunch of bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Well, whatever. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Can I get drunk? No, cannot get drunk. 0 out of 10, game does not allow me to get drunk. 0 out of 10, game does not allow me to loot houses. Hell, what's the point of the game if I can't get drunk and loot houses? They're actually blasting off in that thing. They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Fair. Use satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onward cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. What you presume based on what you've seen thus is the gameplay loop is get inebriated, then fly vehicles into walls. Yes, and you do not have to do them in that order. You can fly vehicles into walls and then get inebriated. See, there we go. There's the time. You know, monkey's your oyster, so you can do it however you like. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And the platform these ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space probe. Just say the word. Really dang. Well, maybe someone needs a new porch or something. Big one. You would like to chop down a large tree. Dreamer is welcome to get inebriated and fly into whatever he feels. I promise it ends poorly. I mean, does anybody really get inebriated thinking it's going to end well? Is that something people do? We can't get inebriated while driving into walls? That would be illegal? Depends on the state you're in. Oh, there's Space Cadet. Here you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers out there, remind them to take proper care of the instrument. Tell me about there. Made all the instruments you see. Let me see. There's church, drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabriel's flute. And Feldspite's harmonica, of course. The Feldspite's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing the harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. Feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Almost everyone, actually. Shh. Once upon a time, I was one of those. What I don't like? I don't like my AirPods crackling my ear. Thus, we disconnect AirPods. We reconnect AirPods. And we pray it doesn't break again. Seen people in Australia drive with an open beer can between their legs. We also have drive-through alcohol shops here. See? Perfectly reasonable thing. Alright. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Lena and me will hide with these radios, and when you'll use your signal scope to find us. That's when we found once. Close your eyes and start counting. Confirmed driving drunk is still considered a crime here. I see you. Oh, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget you have to find both spots. Okay, let's go find the other one. Boing. Four eyes on the front of the head. The waste of morphological energy. Four-eyed creatures should have their additional eyes on the sides or back of their head to increase peripheral vision. That's reasonable, but what if it's doubling up in case you are up? What if you are doubling up in case your first two eyes get damaged? How do you want me to get up? They can see in front of them in 4K. Want up. Want uppy. Uppy? Is this a platforming game? Are we actually playing Mario, chat? It sure seems like we're playing Mario! Why did I bounce? My God. Oh, was I just... Wait, 58 meters? Is this the same kid? Yeah, that's this. Hey, kiddo. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. All right. Be more likely to develop a means of regenerating an eye before they waste energy and grow an additional brain power to manage vision is very expensive. No, I purchased laser eye surgery and it was very expensive. Go, man. Living critter guess I'll all be busier. The big water plant giant sleep. That's where I'd go. Why is that? One time after the village had left to sleep, it was just the two of us sitting on the campfire. Gabbro told me about their first ship to giant sleep. They landed the ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what laid beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deep. They traveled down and down something. Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. So exercising will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. Then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it, the tentacle of some hideous beast. But from Gabbro himself, Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a little higher. I mean, probably anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go see Giant Steep. So drinking moonshine and playing banjos. Can't exactly disprove this isn't a poorly evolved society that smacks of inbreeding. Yeah. You're not wrong. Boing. Boing. This camera. Game camera? Oh. Taking photos of. say? Pocket of ghost matter, strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself filling out of it. So if I go in there, do I die? Yep. So don't do that, I guess. Used to be bigger when they were hatching because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to grow. There's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space. Alright. Cool. Cool. Don't touch ghost matter. Something. I don't have hands to lift myself up, so that's cool. This is a fall of water. That's cool. That's a tree. This is a cave. I think we go zero gravity cave. That seems like a bad idea. All right, cool. Nerves, blah, blah, blah. There's a satellite, which is definitely not a piece of broken mining equipment set up in the zero-G cave and in need of repair. This is like test everything, right? I mean, JDP, tell me, are you opposed to drinking moonshine and playing a banjo? Right stick is a flashlight. All right. Zero G. Yo, dog. What cave? This cave? Oh, fixing this thing, I guess? Hello, Nightshade. Well, we have not left the planet yet because we're actually taking time to, like, you know, check out the place. There's the previous times that I, Banjo Biddle simply isn't jazzy enough. But you need some Banjo Kazooie in your life? Oh, where's the third one? There. Checking out ZOG. I'm not close. There we go. Training simulation complete. All right, man. I'm sure that's gonna help me so much when I die a horrible, hideous death. Whee, boing, boing. Zoomies. Boing. Return suit. All right. We can do the G of 0 things. Up to daisies. You really feel like all sci-fi is Dune? Is Dune the first sci-fi? I don't think so. Dune's not that old. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, so just remember your training, try not to hit anything big. You're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from these. Yeah. Try to avoid getting myself killed. Well, I think that's a foregone conclusion. So, you know, tough luck, Buttercup. What says you? Oh yeah, this is the scout launcher thing. The scout launcher thing I've always thought was interesting. Because it shows you Cthulhu. But I never ever learned what Cthulhu was. So I guess I'll actually finally learn what Cthulhu is, right? Maybe. Maybe not. But hopefully. Anyway. Let's go get some launch codes. Yo. What time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Alright, really noted. Want uppy? Oh, the observatory is different direction. Cthulhu is just one squiddy boy that just wants to expand your mind. Yeah. I mean, Cthulhu's kind of cool in this game, but I don't really know what to do with him yet. So. That's okay. We will learn. Maybe. Or maybe we won't learn. Who knows? Yo. Bellspear was the first fighting to be intentionally launched into space. He was the first over around Timberheath and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adel Rock. Just this thing. Most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that's been carved as part of the antler. While the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Alright, are you gonna freak me out yet or not yet? Blah, blah, blah. I'm excited. Got this back from them from Giant Steep. This is exclusive. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Godstopheles. Alright. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfect level, so what do you think causes this big motion? As it orbits our planet, the Alaloch's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Alright. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by using hydrogen into helium. Particles and blah 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 blah. And they go boom. One day be the fate of our own sun. Yes, I am aware. Need to create a local gravity source which is most likely used to traverse. Oh. Alright, cool. I guess keep an eye out for those. You do? Modify expedition gear and useful. Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to call their scouts almost instantly. Yeah. Possess antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. Parthians couldn't have descended from no main instructor. More clues. Alright. We're nearly ready. Felix, the construction says calibrating won't take long. Fortunately, the outer rocks lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Branch tends to be written by a different author. Right. Okay. Get launch codes. The scary thing. Go on our way. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations. Looking conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground, and you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. Barely scratch the surface. Be indispensable. I'm ready to die in space. Get the launch codes. Perfect. Talk. We have a map. Two big map things. Yeah. We'll get more than intimately involved with said map. This way. Go this way. We'll look at this guy again. Comes and looks at me. Hello. We have saved our game. Something. Did in fact steal my brain. Whatever. Just another day. Hallucination? Going back to Giants Deep. Alright. Thanks, pal. Glad you're not concerned about the alien statue that we got from outer space. That stole my memories and brain. Long, short, long, short. The launch codes change? They probably do, hey? They also probably never matter. But you know what? Whatever. Hey, look. A spaceship. Chat, I'm a real... real astronaut. Aren't you proud of me? View map. No? View map. Okay. We are here. Where are we going first? We are drifting in space. Can I zoom in? I can. Hello. All right, let's go to not Giants Deep, but Giants Deep. Giants Deep's moon. Or whatever. Or debris. Moon is coming this way, is it not? Yeah. That thing. Come here. Well, I appear to be in the water. You know, sometimes you just fall in the ocean. No! That. Trying to not go here. Very much. No, don't do it. Don't do it, tornado. Go away. Okay. I'll land on the moon, man. Where'd moon go? Where did the moon go? I'm gonna get nothing accomplished before I die. But that's okay. Okay. Don't you dare suck me in, you big ol' jerk. Okay, the other side should orbit. Yeah. Alright, we're chilling. There. These things. We'll go to these things too. Uh-oh. No, don't do it. You dumb planet. Come here, you dumb thing. Come here, you dumb thing. Give me your soul. Or a launch pad or something. Ooh, not too far. That thing. Oh. Yeah, don't go there. No! I did it again. Where'd he go? I know. Don't do it. Stupid gravity. Gravity sucks. Literally. It's not actually difficult to control JDP. I'm just horrible at it. That's all. You would have no problem. No problem at all. Wow! Good enough. Those appear to be eyes. Oh, I remember what happens when I go in there. Don't want to go in there quite yet. Well, I guess I am. Oh, this is hard. Okay, this is not where I thought it was then. Bonk. Okay, I guess I should just do it with my ship then. Ow. Ow. View ship's log. I've done nothing yet. Good talk. Do I need to take my suit off? Alright, let's you know how to land? Hey. Yep. Apparently you don't know how to stay. Alright, this thing has no gravity, so therein lies a problem. I'm trying to go in here. Really what I'm trying to do. Oops. B. Unbuckle. Okay. What are you? You are a glowing ball. Hello, glowing ball. Well. Now what are you? These different places that we can go? I'm assuming that is different places. Oh. Easy. Orb. Hey, oxygen. Hey, what's in here? What are you? Launch module projections. What does that do? Nine steep projections. Bad news, Avon. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive linear cassava. Tell Privet and Mal they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Update. Mal and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Hidayah may feel responsible. Wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Right? But what if I do this and we... Alright, well, I'll show you this one here then. Don't do anything. Okay. Launch module. I put this over here. Get different dialogue. I do. Mallow might better 50%. Cassava saying the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking, will know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elders curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power source setting. We are not under any circumstances to go above. I see it. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Given the orbital probe cannon, all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay, so we're trying to figure out the eye of the universe. I am now upside down. Okay. Okay. Oh, so yeah, those invert gravity. Got you. But what is that thing? All right. Are you a spaceship? Whoop, no. That. But me. No! Probe tracking module missing. Launch module. Viewpoint window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Control module. Attack, no structural damage. Orbital probe cannon damage reports. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to module. Okay, so this is the broken remains of orbital probe cannon. Okay, but there's multiple other things I can stick this thing into. Yeah? Where a glowing orb? Where? But here. This do. Ooh, okay. That fires? Could appear. Sun's not looking so hot, or rather, slightly more hot than I want. Orbital probe cannon structure compromise and launch damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking modules receiving data from probe. We can launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. This is the history of them actually doing this. Where did I stick it? Went from there here. Alright. This is them putting these two things together, is my guess. Or the aiming of it. 19 minutes, 6 seconds ago. Request launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. And aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Okay. And if we low. This brings us right back to where we started, right? Okay. We learned some things. Not a lot of things, but some things. It'll all make sense later. And there's only the two places that I can put these things in, right? Two. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to take those things and put them other places, but for now... Whoa. No. Ow. Okay. So let's this back, because there's more things to look at here. There was multiple paths, right? There's 3 different paths. So let's go check out another path and see if we're allowed to or not. Boy. Okay, so I can launch my scout. There's a... I need to figure out how to get in there. It's possible I can get in there from space. Yeah. Or can I just hit? Oh. I'm running low on fuel too, so. That is one place that I can also go. Yeah, 50% fuel remaining. Finish episode, you even cried in an epic battle scene? Really? This takes me outside. So, decent point. What episode did you finish? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Whee! Not invincible. Anyways, well, you have time to watch an Invincible episode 2, my dear. 2 major characters died? How about that? Go, dog. Nah, the sun just supernovaed. So, not that the by any means the same game, but it reminds me a little bit of what is the game that Bioware got me to play? No, not Deep Rock Galactic. It was a 2D indie game where you could rewind time. Alright, we're gonna go to go here this time. Vision South Reset, that's the one. Oh, engage autopilot. Yeah, not that like Vision South Reset is like a Metroidvania style kind of 2D platformer, but it has a similar mechanic where like you have X amount of time and you have to do things on different runs to eventually put the full picture together. And this reminds me of that a little bit, you know? I don't actually remember. Oop. Ember Hearth. I don't remember going here ever. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but maybe I did. Bomp. All right, good enough. Fursuit. All right. Wander around. Boing. Boing. Yo. This is a bad idea, but that's fine. Ow. Wait, what? Oh, this is where I took off from? That's silly. Yeah, why am I so silly? Okay, well, let's go see Cthulhu then. Let's go find Cthulhu. I think this is Cthulhu. I have no idea, Rift Dragon. Yeah, here's Cthulhu. I'm landing on Cthulhu. Well, nope, that's just a branch. All right, well, we're stuck. Whatever. Good enough. Can I get out from here? I don't know, but yeah. So there's this thing here. Fairly Cthulhu-esque, right? Hey, Hatchling, I thought you were taking that tin can of yours in space. What are you still doing here? Saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing. The pictures of my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? Like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen in Timberhearth. Or, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. I think it's extraterrestrial. It kind of looks like something that might have come off the dark bramble, whatever it is. It put down roots in it. Great. I don't like the look of this thing, Ashley, and that's fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside there. Huff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for anyone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. Yeah, right? So I can do this. Right? And then you do this. And like all right. Is that Cthulhu or what? There's another dark seed. Go this way a little bit. Whee! Step into the light. Yeah, so it goes. There are trees there. That thing. Yeah, looks fairly Cthulhu-esque. So, you know. I like this creator. Bigger on the inside than on the outside. There's going to be a Twitter chop up. But I was like, can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Nope, I'm good. You just hang out with this extraterrestrial. You know, honestly, pretty sure that's Lavos. You know, pretty sure that's what Lavos seeds looks like. That's pretty accurate. So now here's the thing. I don't know if I can get my ship out of here. Oh, there we go. All right. That's Cthulhu. I think there's something else I can do on this planet. I think there's somewhere else to visit, right? Alright, let's go down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Bonk. Perfect. Perfect landing. What are you? Mining site 2B. You see how that ends probably better off with the supernova? That being said, world ending supernovas are more of a Sephiroth thing. Yeah, that doesn't really look like Sephiroth. I mean, that could be Genova. That could be a Genova seed. Flashlight. Those are skeletons. That is water. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I'm in the water now. I am stuck in the water? I go in this thing. Genova birth intensifies. Oh, all right. Well, we're going up. Beam me up, Scotty. I guess. Oh, where am I? Okay. I am somewhere. More skeletons. All right, let's do some reading here. So measures how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. This, the ore from the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin. The completed towers I've seen are quite large. But the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Alright. Sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. You'd forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Okay, so I have to go through the core to get somewhere. Is this the other side of the water? It is. That's where I came in. Alright, let's go this way. I'm in the break room of dig site B. Yeah, well, it turns out some people didn't make it. Didn't make it away from dig site B. Alright, so here is Ash Twin projection stone. Cool. You do. Nothing? Okay. I stick you in the wall. I can stick you in the wall. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. I mean, I will be checking the interior and the exterior for cracks. Final safety check. It's exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. I'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. But we don't know what the Ash Twin project is, other than I know that there's two stones on there. Oh, sorry. There's 2 towers on there, and they teleport to one another, if I recall correct. There's another stone here. No. Okay. You're planning a bomb shelter? Maybe. It would appear that there are things up there. But we know nothing about these critters at all, right? So... Can I go up? You refuse to let me on? Ah. That's as high as you go? Okay. Interesting. Uh... Well, alright. So be it then. Well, that don't work. Yeah, I don't know if that's really the top floor. It just doesn't want me to go there yet, I guess. Okay, so... I'm running low on fuel, but... That's how I came in. I don't think I've gone this way yet, right? But I don't know where that goes, so... Let's go back up here. Let's go get our ship. Is there a door on the other side? I think there might be. Let's go look at that, because I imagine that's where that goes. Right, this is dig site B. Is this dig site A on the other side? Or is this all damaged? What is this? No, I didn't mean to do that. No. How do I see ghost matter again? What? No. Ah. Yeah. Over there. I don't see anything. Okay. No. Alright. Ghost matter over there. This. You do. Hey, I can see my body. Do anything here though? Really? Yeah, the sun's not looking so hot, guys. Or rather, looking real hot. Our time is limited. What are the chances that it's supernovas twice? All right. We're basically out of fuel, but we're gonna die anyway, so that's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ow! Yep. It's okay, Steve. It's very much a game of exploration and try to piece together puzzles. I guess I don't want this. I want this. I don't think it really matters, but... guess I could try to figure out... maybe there's something up there? I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there anymore, but... I can, okay. Nothing to read. Nothing to read at all. Does ghost matter over that way? It's protecting something. Uh-oh. That don't look good. Boom. Это bacteria module. Kaboom! We're learning some more things. Really, we're just gonna go around learning things? No, you don't. Yo, dude. Yep, good talk. You stick to your truth, I'll stick to my truth. We are all good. No problem. What? Go there. Abort. Ah. Ah! What? Oh. Am I still in space or am I... Hello? What then? I don't think this is the moon, but alright, well, whatever. We're on something. What else is busted? Alright. Nope, maybe this is the moon. What up, moon? Ooh, alright, what do we got here? Got an Orby. Okay. That lined up with that. Interesting. I don't know what that means yet, but it is interesting to know. These are going to line up. Okay, interesting. It's going to be the sun. What if we put it here then? You don't know where you're going, do you? Trying to find something that it cannot find. Interesting. What all that means. Make user dizzy setting. Hot diggity dang. That's... Okay, let me just see if there's anything else on the moon. Here's a crater. Little crater. Crater looks somewhat like you know, my flashlight does not appear to be very effective here. Have we found the dark side of the moon? I do this. How good are my pictures here anyway? Not that much brighter. A little bit brighter, but. Light? Anything actually down here? Apparently not. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. Well, that's not ideal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Alright. Alright, so we found some things on the moon. Cool. Dark bramble. Sure. Clearly going here is not a horrible idea. No. No, wrong buttons. No. Did you know that the sun kills you? You fly into it? Did you know? Generally, you want to avoid flying into the sun. It's gonna come get you soon enough as it is. I mean, but it's so warm and inviting. It's like a giant mosquito zapper, but for me. What are you? Ember twins. Hollow's lantern. Sure, whatever you are. What are you anyway? I think I've been to Brittle Hollow either, but we'll go to Hollow's lantern. Looks nice and inviting. It's like the sun. Alright. Go here. Bonk. Alright, I do need to end soon-ish, but we'll do a little bit more exploration, and I want to just kind of like... Alright, what are you learning here? Orbital probe, launch module, production yard. Alright, so it does a pretty good job of like... giving you your Venn diagrams, right? I like room mode. Honestly. I should probably wear this. I think it's a smart idea. Wasn't this where the dude was? Alright. Maybe I'm wrong. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh. How does my light suck? Oh, we got stairs. All right. All right, what's up top? Boy. Holy dino. All right. Do some reading. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. Quantum things seem like good things to see. Trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots, and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you to record your observations here. Either these plants are aberrant or my brain must be. That's right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his note. I mean, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. Rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and textures I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay. Okay, it seems like we're hitting daytime-ish here, which is good. Woo! Hello. From Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this grove are related. Note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Unique signals coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. Oh. Power shard. Okay. That is the same as the wandering moon, which I cannot. Oh, I see. Now I can choose different frequencies. All right, cool. Bonk. Right, let's go down here. I'm sure this place is safe. What do you say? Southern Observatory. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Guess we want to go there. Okay. All right, going down. More words. You're welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Cool. Gotcha. But I can't actually get in there because this is busted. Got you. Crossroads. That goes somewhere. This also allows me to walk and then I fall. Right, busted. That kind of seems like they're all there is here. So let's go here, I guess. Sure, go this way. Why not? Sure, this way is as good as any. All right. Unidentified signal. Hi, Ryback. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Bitter Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Some luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, but I've been sucked into what's below. Engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. Well, that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh, that'd be yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Never mind. Okay, if you do learn something new about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Where should I explore here? Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. It's unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the south pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? The archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Heath Scott right now. Bitter Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Bitter Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean. That doesn't seem good. Alright, man. Well, you just do you, I guess. That's how I got here, right? There is the black hole. Probably should not go in there quite yet. And this, oh, that is also the black hole. All right. Guess we go back. This seems like the type of place where you have to wait for a certain amount of it to fall apart before you can get to, you know, X, Y, or Z. Can't get up there. Have I considered negotiating with the black hole? I have not. I don't speak black holese, unfortunately. Perhaps I shall learn it at some point, but at this point, I do not know. Here, where? Right, this is kind of where we started. Yes, I want to get in here. Serves integrity, 30%. Beautiful. Okay. Serves integrity, 7%. Where does this go? Um, you know, maybe we can learn black holes. But maybe not. Match velocity. We've opened negotiations. It was, in fact, not impressed. Are you, anyway? Pieces of ore? I guess so, okay. I rapidly run out of oxygen and fuel, but you know what? Okay, we're immortal, so. Oh, I see a thing. Me. Do anything? No, not. Alright, well. What else can we find? You. You're the interloper. You're pretty far away, though. Ow. Oh, do this way. What is this? I don't know what you are. Oh, you going there? This way. Okay. This is this thing again. We've been here. But hey, we need some air, so let's do it again. Yay! Oxygen. Say, is this a new one? Oop. I'm gonna say this is new. You say. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Look up while the station is rotating. You can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Cool. You. Emberstone projection. Need a place to put it though. Which I don't have. What did I do here? Oh, I did something. But what did I do? This is the one that I... Oh. Okay, this is where I started? Oh. Can I put that in here? No. I see. This is just a loop. I understand what those do. So I need to take this and then go back through here. Guess is the idea. Okay, it's coming up. Now that I have this, I need to go find something to stick it in. I don't think I've been here yet. At all. I need to find a reader, man. I mean, I reviewed the records you sent. Oh. Reviewed the records you sent, Oak, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Larry and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the results at the same time every time someone warps. Interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Focus Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab, which is an experiment to take more data. As I've already told Remy these measurements can't be accurate. How can I know my arrival on Brittle Hull before he or she ever stepped into the implications are absurd? I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Okay. Yes. Cool. All right. So good. Let's go stick it there too. I don't know what these projection stones do. Yeah. I do suspect that the sun is about to go boom. Yep. Warp here from the Whitehall Station. Our design work, we've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how to close it as... I don't know how close it is to a known as... No! Don't do it! No! I'm trying to read, man! I'm trying to read! No reading allowed. Alright, well, we learned a few more things. Sun confirmed to be anti-literacy. Yeah. That's why if you stare at the sun for too long, you go blind and then you can't read. Story checks out. Alright. We're going to leave it there for today, friends. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed some Outer Wilds. We will continue this tomorrow.